Hey guys, and happy Friday. Welcome to our first prenatal live session. Now this year we promise that we're going to focus a lot on prenatal and postnatal topics. On all those topics that are very much related to all of the things that the future mommies and the new mommies are interested in. And we started with a wonderful interview that we posted last week on our blog. Just go to www.healthapp.com, click on the blog section, and you're going to see the interview that we have with a wonderful health, fashion, and lifestyle blogger called Antoinette P. Jackson. An interview in which she talked about motherhood, she talked about being pregnant, she talked about all the struggles that a mother could have. So go ahead and check it out. And today we are continuing with these topics as this is what you want, this is what the demand is. We have been receiving so many requests and suggestions about posts, about videos, about all the things that you guys need, and apparently there are very few interesting and really professional and deep materials related to prenatal and postnatal topics. So we're gonna try to give you everything that you need in terms of this. And the second reason, which is not the main reason, but still is part of the reasons why we are focusing a lot on this, is that I myself am pregnant, and I have been trying to hide it for a while because I think that this is something that it's really personal. It's something that only my husband and I, and of course our closest people are part of. But you know, To Health app is part of my life, is a big part of my life, and for good or for bad, I'm the face of this product. So from time to time I have to share personal things with you. So now I'm sharing, guys. I'm 5 months pregnant, 19 weeks already, and also I'm starting to show a little bit. I know that it's just a little bit, but I won't be able to hide it anymore, and honestly, I don't have to hide it anymore. I really want to share what I have been going through these 5 months, and I really want to help you with the things that I discovered for myself. So those are the two main reasons, and hopefully we're gonna help all the future mommies and all the new mommies with the things that we have been preparing for you. Videos are coming up here on Facebook and on our YouTube channel, and of course a lot of amazing videos for To Health app, but this is coming up a little bit later this month or next month. So today's session is going to be a little bit longer, so stay with us, be patient. It's going to be longer because I had this announcement to make, and of course we're going to talk about the topic today, which is exercising during pregnancy, and we're going to do a little bit of yoga together. Now I'm going to sit down because I'm starting with the talking. Now I have been receiving a lot of questions about exercising during pregnancy, and we're gonna talk about it and just stress on a few points of this topic. Now, most of the questions that I've been receiving have been related to when and how we have to start exercising when being pregnant. Now, I would say that if you have been exercising before getting pregnant, and if you have been doing regular workouts, regular workout means that you have been practicing any kind of sport at least 2 times a week. This is what means regular working out, regular exercising. Then you can continue doing as much sports, you can continue exercising as much as you used to do before getting pregnant. But if you have never done any sports, if you are not really fit, if you are not really into sports, and you are willing to start something while being pregnant, then I would say that you have to wait until the end of the first trimester, which means that you have to wait until the end of the third month, and then you can start exercising. As you probably know, the first 3 months of the pregnancy are very uncertain, and you have to make sure you have to do everything in your power to keep your baby. So if you haven't been exercising before that, then I would say start after the first trimester. But if you are fit enough and you have been exercising, you can start from the first month, and you can exercise as much as you were exercising before. But if you are from the second type and you haven't been exercising, then I would say that you have to start with one practice or one workout per week, and then gradually, little by little, start adding one more and go up to 3 workouts per week. And of course, it really matters if you have a normal pregnancy. If your pregnancy is problematic, then you would have to talk to your doctor. And sometimes with problematic pregnancies, you won't be able to practice at all for the 9 months. So if everything is okay, if you have a normal pregnancy, a normal baby, and everything is going fine, you're feeling perfectly fine, energized, then follow my advices. But if not, you have to talk to your doctor and have a personal plan. Now, the second question that I've been receiving is, what type of exercise shall we do when pregnant? Now, if you have been exercising before, if you're the first type of future mommy, I would say just continue doing what you used to do before. Even if it was weights, even if it was HIIT sessions, you can continue doing what you were doing before, and it's even good for you to continue doing what you were doing before, and as much as you were doing it before, as our bodies are stressed enough because, you know, we have a person growing into our belly. So you wouldn't want to stress your body even more. I have to say to my assistant, be careful with the camera and the finger. Okay. So I'm sorry, guys. We had problems with the fingers last week, so I'm really focused on not having fingers in my video. So excuse me. So back to my topic, and we wouldn't want to stress our bodies even more. So just try to stick to your previous working out and health habits and eating habits, so your body wouldn't be even, you know, more stressed. So do the practices and the workouts that you were doing before being pregnant if you were regular in working out. But if you weren't, then I would say that prenatal yoga lattes and prenatal Pilates would be the best options for you. Now, don't get me wrong, yoga and Pilates and the mixture between the two, yoga lattes, can be quite intense, and it's not, you know, really an easy thing to do, but it's easier than a HIIT session or a weight session or a CrossFit session. So it's a little bit more gentle, but at the same time it's really strong, and it would help your muscles stay strong and fit, because this is our goal while being pregnant. Our goal is not to lose weight or burn calories. Our goal is to stay healthy and be able to give birth to a healthy child. So stay fit, stay strong, stay healthy, not skinny and not controlling our weight. Of course, you have to control your weight, but not the same way that you used to do before. So prenatal yoga, yoga lattes, and Pilates are the best options for you ladies. Now, the third question is, what type of intensity shall you go for? And the answer is, you wouldn't want to practice with the same intensity that you used to do before. So if you were doing weights, then you have to choose lighter weights. You can still continue doing weights, but lighter weights. If you were doing HIIT sessions, then you can continue doing HIIT sessions, but you have to really be careful with the cardio exercises, guys. With the HIIT sessions, with running, with CrossFit, all those types of aerobics, all those types of working out. As you have to be careful with your heartbeat and be careful not to bring it, you know, up too much. You have to really be gentle to your body, listen to your body. All the jumping jacks, all the you know, things that involve jumping are not healthy for you. All the ab exercises are not healthy for you. And this is the fourth question: what things shall I avoid when working out during pregnancy? Now, as I said, jumping is the one thing that you have to avoid. Then the other thing is opening the pelvis too much. Of course, you have to open the pelvis, and this is where yoga comes in help. But you have to be careful, especially with the last trimester. You have to really be careful with opening the pelvis. So don't open it too much. Open it just as much as you need to, as much as you need for a healthy delivery, but don't go too far. Then the third thing, of course, is abs exercises. No abs exercises are allowed during pregnancy. And then when it comes to yoga, I would say no inversions, which means no handstand, headstand, and so on. No arm balances. You can still do a few arm balances, but very gentle arm balances, such as half a moon. But anything that it's really hard, it's a no-go. So no arm balances, no balances as a whole. If you are an advanced yoga student or practitioner, you can do a few balances, but very gentle balances, such as dancer's pose, but nothing too crazy, guys. Don't go crazy. Pregnancy is not the time when you have to lose weight and, you know, focus really on your practice and, you know, develop your practice. This is the time when you have to think about your baby first, then yourself, and as I said, the time when you have to stay healthy, because it's not about us only, it's about the baby. When we are healthy, when we are fit, our baby is healthy and fit as well. And those were the main questions that I received when it comes to exercising. So I've been talking too much, and I will stop with the questions. We're going to continue, of course, with the topic some other time, and we're going to also focus on the way of eating, but in another session. So to sum up, work out as much as you were working out before. Do the same type of workouts, but with less intensity. Just calm down a little bit and listen to your body, and set your goals straight, set healthy goals. Then, of course, it depends on your type of pregnancy, but you can pick different workouts, continue doing the workouts that you were doing before. If not, start with yoga and Pilates, prenatal yoga and Pilates. So this is a sum up, and then of course, as I said, we're going to talk a little bit about eating and working out, you know, as as a mixture, as something that would bring us health during pregnancy. Now, as I said, working out during pregnancy is not about losing weight and burning calories, but of course, naturally, it helps us burn calories. So if you really want to focus on your gain, on your weight gain, and you are trying to control it, of course, in a healthy way. I'm not talking about crazy control. I'm talking about healthy control, control that is related to the health of your baby. Then working out is essential. I'm 5 months pregnant now, and I have gained only 2 kilos. Only 2 kilos, guys, which is more than ideal. And the reason why I'm that fit is because I've been working out as much as before, and I'm having the same eating habits as before, with a little difference. The difference that now I eat a bigger variety of stuff. I used to avoid dairy and meat, but right now I'm trying to eat everything that's healthy. No fried foods, no pre-packed food. So everything that is healthy and nutritious, I'm trying to mix it and eat a bigger variety. So working out is essential to your weight control and to the health of you and your baby. Now let's continue with the yoga practice. It's going to be something very simple and very quick. Something that would keep you energized and on track every single day. You can do it every day. It's just a few minutes, and you don't have to be a yoga practitioner to do it. It's really simple, and it would help you, as I said, energize and just keep your body on track and keep your blood running properly, your blood flow running properly. So let's start. We're gonna need a pillow. Remember that when we are pregnant, we have to always put a pillow underneath our tailbone, just to make sure that this curve here is really gentle and smooth, and we don't stress on our lower backs too much. So just put a pillow or two. Probably in the third trimester you're gonna need 3 or 2 pillows, but for now I'm okay with 1 pillow. So just put a pillow underneath. And we're gonna cross our legs, just a gentle cross. We're gonna bring our elbows back and down, away from our ears. Turn the palms up, open the fingers so you can give and receive energy. And then just gently elongate the whole spine through your crown chakra. Just straighten the back. And we're gonna gently go into our Ujjayi breath, just breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose. The Ujjayi breath is the one breath that you're gonna need when it comes the moment of giving birth. So try to practice at least 5 minutes a day of Ujjayi breath to prepare yourself for the big day. Breathe in one more time. And slowly breathe out. And we're gonna turn our palms down. And we're gonna gently rock our body from side to side. Just a gentle rock. Just follow your rhythm, your inner flow. Then you can move your hands as well, in any direction that you fancy. And then we're gonna bring our palms down again and center our body. And then open the chest to the front, breathe in. And then as you breathe out, lock the chest a little bit and the belly as well. Just keep the belly active even if we are pregnant, even when we are pregnant. We have to think about our bellies and keep them active. Just a little bit. Breathe in and out. And one last time, breathe in and out. And now we're gonna open in a circle to the right side. A full circle breathing in. And then a full circle breathing out to the left side. Those exercises are amazing for your lower back, guys. And this is a very common area where pregnant women have problems. So if you do this routine every single day, you're gonna feel the difference. I promise you. And then back to the center. And then we're gonna breathe in, bring the palms up and together. Turn them towards the sky and then straighten a little bit the hands, straighten the elbows, and just elongate the spine. Reaching up. And then we're going to separate the hands and the palms. And we're going to stretch as much as possible from the side towards the sky. Breathe in with one hand, breathe out with the other. 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8, and then we're going to repeat the thing that we did just now, and straighten again, bring the palms together and towards the sky. And release, and now our right hand comes down, touching the floor, and our left hand reaches out. Just breathe in the middle and breathe out when you reach out. Breathe in and breathe out. You can go as far as you want to, as low as you want to. You can even go here. But I would suggest you keep it gentle and stay here. And one more. And back to the center. Breathe in, bring the palms up, and then bring the palms in your heart center. And now we're going to do a gentle twist. We can still do twists when pregnant, but they have to be really gentle and smooth. So we're going to open the right hand, and then close it. Touch the left hand. Breathe out. Breathe in, open the left hand, twist a little bit, and then the right. This is a great exercise for our whole back. Breathe in, breathe out. And one more. Breathe in, and then breathe out. We won't need the pillow anymore, so we're going to put it on the side. And now we're going to come onto our palms and knees. Your palms have to be underneath your shoulders, directly underneath your shoulders. The feet and the knees have to be parallel. And now we're going to open in a very gentle cat to cow. This is one of my favorite prenatal poses, and I always give it in the classes that I teach. You can see my schedule on the website in the event section to see when and where I'm teaching right now. So we're going to open in a very gentle cow. Breathing in to cat, breathing out. Breathe into cow. When in cow, remember to keep the shoulders away from your ears. Don't do this, it's too much pressure. Breathe in, breathe out. And in, opening the chest, opening the shoulders, breathe out, bringing the belly in, keeping the belly a little bit active, locking it a little bit, locking the belly button a little bit. And breathe out. And one last time, breathe in. And out. And release. And now we're going to bring the toes together and open the knees as much as possible so our pelvis can melt down. And then you can touch the floor in a few spots, but if you can come up to here, that's fine. If you can put your chest and chin on the floor as well, then that would be the full version, the ideal version. But if you are here, that's fine. It's not a competition. Yoga is not a competition, so just do as much as you want to. And now we're going to come up to the middle. And then breathe out, bring the pelvis down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 2 more. Breathing. And out. One last time. We have just a few more exercises. And now open the whole pelvis in a circle to the right side, breathing in and breathing out. And then left side, breathing and out. Remember that this is a Facebook Live, but you always can find all of our Facebook Lives in our video section on our Facebook profile. So you can always play it again and do this with me every single day until you know all the exercises and you can do it on your own. Breathe out, release. Now bring the hands towards your body and just sit on your heels. You have to be comfortable, no pain. If it's too painful or too difficult, you can bring the knees together. But if you can do this, it's an extra because we are also opening the pelvis gently. And now we're going to bring the right hand up and down, and then the left hand down and then up. If you can reach and bring the fingers together, then that's the full version. If not, just stay where you are, stay where you feel comfortable, just straighten the back. This is the most important thing. It's not important to bring the feet together, the fingers together, but to keep the back straight. And then we're gonna change hands and direction. And release. And that was our super easy and nice routine, prenatal routine. As I said, you can do it every day. You can do more repetitions and make it a little bit longer, whatever you want to, whatever you wish to. But this is something, as I said, that you can do every single day at home. You don't need a teacher, you don't need a mat, you just need your body and your baby, and that's it. So thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed our first prenatal session. And it was also Q&As and yoga session in one. So stay tuned. A lot of things are coming up for you future mommies, and of course for the new mommies as well. We have a lot of events coming up, so stay tuned. Go to our website and check out the event section. Everything is there. Download 2Health app, of course. I always say 2Health app, download it guys. Now we have it on Android, iOS, and you can also download it on your Kindle device. We have it on Amazon App Store. So you can download from 3 different platforms, the 3 main platforms. So thank you for joining us. See you next week. Stay healthy and keep your body and your baby active all the time. Namaste.